Now let us check out the material that we need to create the beautiful calendar. First and the foremost, you need some industrial cardboard. This is an industrial cardboard or a chipboard which is 1000 mm thick. So you can take any thick cardboard or thick chipboard that you have. You need any color chart paper. Here I'll be using a red color normal chart paper which is available in the stationery. We will need some sheets of black paper. So you can take black or any other color of your choice. A sheet of ivory paper. Then we will need a small piece of canvas or watercolor paper, whichever is available with you. 2 small clips. We'll need our Fevicol, our scissors. We'll need any fade-proof waterproof pen which is a micron. We will be needing any double-sided tape or tacky tape which is available with you. Then some pearls to decorate our product. We will also be using few strips of paper like quilling paper to decorate it, and we will be needing our acrylic colors and brushes. So let us quickly get started. First, we are going to learn how to create the body of the calendar. For that, I have taken my industrial cardboard or chipboard. If you can see, this is hardly 2 to 3 mm thick, and this is a 1000 GSM thick cardboard sheet. First, we have to cut out 3 pieces. Let me tell you the dimensions. There are 2 pieces which I have cut out from 29.5 centimeters by 18 centimeters. These 2 pieces are completely the same size that we have to cut out. And the third is a thin piece of cardboard which we have to cut out, which is 29.5 centimeters by 6 centimeters. So these are the 3 pieces that we need to cut out and keep ready. This cardboard can easily be cut out using our scissors, so there is no problem about that. Now after you've cut out these sheets, you need a red chart paper which can cover this completely. So the size of the red chart paper is 32 centimeters by 56 centimeters. I'll repeat, 32 centimeters by 56 centimeters. Now I'm going to put them together like this. The first comes your 29.5 by 18, then comes 29.5 by 18, then comes 29.5 by 6 centimeter. We have to place them side by side, leaving a very little gap in between of them. So just place them and glue them. So let me now glue it for you and show you how we are going to be doing it. Now we are going to first stick this on the top. So now put a thin paper tape out here. And just tape it. With paper tape, your process will become easier and it will be less messy. Okay, same way, I'm just going to rotate it. So this is an approximate 1 centimeter paper tape that I'm using. And this is easily available at any stationery. I will also mention the link of this from Amazon in case you want to buy or pick up from online. So now we've covered it. Now take another piece of the same color chart paper so that we can cover this completely. Now let us put our paper tape all around. So I'll be using a thicker paper tape. You can also use Fevicol if you want. Now once you've stuck it, using your bone tool, just create grooves. Okay, so this is going to bend like this. Okay, the calendar is going to be ready. So now just fold it, and I'm going to stick the flap here. Okay, so let me just stick the flap and show you. So I've created my double-sided tape here. Okay, this is a paper tape. Okay, don't use the thick quality double-sided tape because that is going to be difficult. I'm using you can use a tacky tape or a paper tape for this particular thing. So it's going to be like this. It's going to stand easily. That was the main reason for creating this kind of a pattern. So now on the sides, I'm just sticking any stock paper which is available. So here I'm taking the color closest to red which was available to me. It's a shade of rustish reddish color, and just cut the same size. This is mainly for neatness. If you don't want to use stock paper, then you can cut the same chart paper and stick it. So I've put it both sides to create the perfect look of my calendar. See, if I show you, this is the base and these are the sides. Now on one of these sides, I'm going to be creating my space for my acrylic painting as well as my calendar lace. For that, I'm taking a black square piece, okay, for one side. So let me explain. This is a black square piece. I will just share the dimensions, and I've taken a canvas of a little smaller size than that. Let me tell you the dimensions of both. So the square piece is approximately 16.5 centimeter by 16.5 centimeter, and this is a 15 by 15 square in which you can create any pattern of your choice. This is for the first part. Let us create the calendar part on the second part. For the calendar part on the second part, what I have done is I have gone to the net, I have googled printable calendars, and I have taken out a printout for all the months. The approximate size in which I have taken a printout is 14.5 centimeters by 11 centimeters is the size of all of them. So I've taken a printout of all of them. So these will be fixed out here onto my calendar. So let me first show you how we'll be fixing this and the basic black square. Okay. Now as step number 1 here, what I've done is I have taken my black 16 centimeters and 16.5 centimeters by 16.5 centimeters piece. I've just put my paper tape around it. Okay, just hold it. Here is where our acrylic painting is going to be coming. In case you don't want to put an acrylic painting, you can also put any other painting of your choice. Now these are simple clips that are easily available. These are the clips that I'll be using for fixing my months onto my board. So simply stick your clip out here This is my first clip. Okay, at the same level. Okay. Now, for each of the months, we are simply going to fix it like this. Now let us create a pocket at the back where we will be placing our rest of the flaps. Okay, so let me show you how to create that. Now we've already fixed our calendar piece on this side and the piece where we'll be putting our painting. On the other side, let us create a pocket where we can keep the rest of the remaining leaflets. So here I have taken a black sheet of paper. Okay, the dimensions of this sheet are approximately 21 centimeters by 13.5 centimeters. I have marked 1 centimeters on both sides. So I'm going to just score it using my tool. Okay, after you scored it, just fold it. We are also going to create a score on the other side to help us stick it. So this side, mark a piece of 2 centimeters. Okay, so once you've marked your 2 centimeter piece, just do the scoring. For convenience, I'm just going to cut the triangle here. And I'm going to score it. So now this is going to create a beautiful pocket which we can stick. For doing this particular sticking, I'm going to be using my double-sided paper tape as we've done till now, and we are going to simply stick it here. Now simply stick it here. And this is going to be a good pocket to keep your various sheets for the remaining months of the calendar. We are going to decorate the whole thing just in a bit. Now I've just taken any cardstock which is lying with me and I'm going to just stick a piece of it in the center. You can decorate it the way you want, the way you like, how you find it pretty. So I'll be putting a little bit of pearls this side to highlight it. So this way I've done the back side of my calendar. Now comes the front side. We are just going to decorate a little bit more before we go on to creating our painting. So you can decorate it using your pearls, using your strips, however you want to decorate it. You can also use contrasting color pearls if you want. So here I will be using my pearls only in certain areas, and I will relieve rest of the decoration till the time I finish my paint. So here I'm just giving a continuity feel. So now I have taken my 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters canvas piece and I have fixed it onto a paper. Now you can fix it using any masking tape or any washi tape which is available with you. Washi tape is preferable because it's going to easily peel off and there's going to be no problem. Now let me show you how we are going to be drawing our Ganeshji figure on top of it. You can also use a handmade paper or any watercolor paper which is 300 or 400 GSM to create this particular image of Ganpati Ji, the Pratham Puja. So here I'll be creating the face of Ganesh, the body of Ganeshji, and for that I'm showing you first we are creating the mukut. So this is the mukut that we are creating. Now here is going to be one of the ears. So here we are making the tripand, that is the tilak. Now here will come the hand, so we are going to draw a proper hand of Ganeshji. Here we can also write Om or whatever we want here. This is Ganeshji's favorite modak. So here I am creating the swastik since I have place, and I'll be drawing the eye of Ganeshji. Now let us take out our acrylic colors or poster colors, and before I do that, let me create a small mushak to finish our painting of Ganeshji. So this is the small mushak with a small laddu here, and if you have space you can create a mantra or write or create a plate of laddu. But I don't have too much space here, so I'm going to lay it like that. Now I've taken out my colors onto my palette. So let me tell you the colors. First I've taken out a lemon yellow which is a 236 of camel. The second color that I've taken out is a scarlet lake which is 394. The third color is a white titanium. The fourth is a black. We will also be needing a shade of brown color and orange color for this. So I'm taking out a little bit of my orange and I'll take out brown color as well. So here the shade of brown that I'm using is of burnt sienna 031. First let us start with our background here. So for the background color, I'll be using different color hues. Okay. We are going to start with yellow. So I'll keep changing the shade of the hues. I will keep changing and switching hues here in the backdrop, not going in for very dark colors. Now since I would like to highlight my mouse here, so I'm going to go in for a little lighter shade of yellow. So this mouse is visible from close range. So near the DP you can also go in for shade of brown because we want to highlight it. We can do another coat of the same color so that there is a little depth in our shades. So now that my backdrop is drying up, I'm going to take a very light shade of yellow with a lot of white. You can do a touch of orangish if you want. This is going to form the dhoti of Ganpati ji. pure shades of whiter taken I'm going to be using for the body of Ganeshji. Now comes the mukut part. So the mukut part we'll use a little bit of so we can do one more coat of the color for better depth in our painting, after which we will just finish our painting. So just highlight all the parts of Ganeshji using another coat. You can use similar colors, or if you don't like any color, the best part about acrylic is you can redo using any color on top. This I'm marking because there is some kind of an ornament or jewelry that he'll be wearing in his hand. Now while Ganeshji colors are drying up, we are just going to increase the depth of the highlight at places. Now that our color has started getting along, let us now just add finer details. So for that I'll take a thinner brush. So now I'm going to give it more definitive structure using my shades of brown and black. So now we have to create the tripod layer. So for that I'm taking white. See, white is going to look so pretty on the orange. We'll take out a little bit of scarlet. Now just add a little bit of striking white here. Now we are going to create a small pillar of red color. Now comes the teeth here. Now comes the eye. While that is drying up, I'm just adding a little bit of red touch here. Just highlight the trunk area. So this white is still a little wet. Never mind. While this is there, we are going to add our swastika in the hand. So let us create. We are going to I'm going to just add a little bit of shading onto the dhoti and we'll create the mushak. So like I created the shading in the ear, see. Now for the jewelry part, I will just add a little bit of splash of red. We'll add the mushak while the eyeball is still getting dried up. So we'll add the mushak here. We are also going to create a swastika on this side. So since my backdrop is dark, I am taking the striking white. Now this is done. Now I'm going to take out my tape and I'm going to have this white line. Okay, I'm going to cover this up with black and then show you. You can cover this up with any color of your choice, black, white, contrasting, any shade.